Hello and welcome. This is Times Now. I'm Ankit Tyagi. The big election story, apart from the Bhartiya Janata Party scripting history, was the Aam Aadmi Party and the magnitude of their victory in Punjab, ladies and gentlemen. And that now is being seen as an alternate, at least for some, to replace a credible voice in the opposition. The Aam Aadmi Party has, in fact, handsomely won Punjab, and Punjab, the kind of mandate that it has given, has made Arvind Kejriwal now a serious player. This is the fourth party in the country which has had two chief ministers in Delhi and now in Punjab. Now, Arvind Kejriwal is not just limited to one state. He is a man with national ambitions. After Bhartiya Janata Party and the Congress, Aam Aadmi Party is the only party to form a government right now in more than one state. Left used to have it at one point of time. Not only has Arvind Kejriwal won two states, but has won them decisively. The pro-poor party has managed to slay giants in Punjab and even open their account in Goa. Now, this is a big victory, a big entry onto the national scene as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. Congress crushed yet in another state, Aam Aadmi Party now emerges as the principal opposition party. At least that is the hope that the party cadre and the leaders have ahead of the 2024 election. Now, hear it, the declaration of the national intents of the Aam Aadmi Party from the horse's mouth.
सब तो पहला मैनू फिक्र जिहड़ा वो बेरोजगारी दा पहले दिन ही हरे रंग दा पेन बेरोजगारी दूर करने वास्ते चलूगा। हौली हौली आपां पटड़ी ते चाड़ांगे पंजाब नूं, थानू एक महीने च कुछ फर्क नजर आउण लग जूगा।
पहले दिल्ली में इंकलाब हुआ, अब पंजाब में इंकलाब हुआ, अब यह इंकलाब पूरे देश के अंदर फैलेगा। जो लोग आज ये टीवी देख रहे हैं, सब लोगों को मैं कहना चाहता हूं, सारी महिलाएं आम आदमी पार्टी ज्वाइन करें, सारे युवा आम आदमी पार्टी ज्वाइन करें, सारे किसान आम आदमी पार्टी ज्वाइन करें, सारे मजदूर, सारे व्यापारी, सारे उद्योगपति सब आम आदमी पार्टी ज्वाइन करें।
और ये विकल्प सिर्फ पंजाब तक सीमित नहीं है। आज दो बड़ी सरकारें आम आदमी पार्टी चला रही है और आम आदमी पार्टी आज एक राष्ट्रीय फोर्स बन गई, एक नेशनल फोर्स बनी है। और मुझे लगता है अब आने वाले समय में अरविंद केजरीवाल जी और आम आदमी पार्टी भारत के स्तर पे, राष्ट्रीय स्तर पे एक विकल्प के तौर पे उभरेंगे।
So now with the Aam Aadmi Party's governments in two states, Delhi and of course in Punjab now, they've opened their account in Goa as well. Is the Aam Aadmi Party, can the Aam Aadmi Party be the challenger for 2024, expanded footprint beyond, because there is already a declaration that they are going to move in other states as well? Or is it too early for Arvind Kejriwal's party, which is 9 years in politics and growing quite quickly? Sazia Ilmi of the Bhartiya Janata Party at this moment with me. We also have Captain Shalini of the Aam Aadmi Party. Sazia, I want to start with you. As far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, both in Delhi and now in Punjab, it has been a complete sweep. You have seen the party from inside. Now you are with the Bhartiya Janata Party, which has had a fabulous mandate yesterday. But as a principal challenger in 2024, do you see the Aam Aadmi Party as a threat?
Well, definitely. I see Aam Aadmi Party, like Aam Aadmi has gobbled up Congress in Delhi. I do see Aam Aadmi Party as a big threat to every other party, and including TMC, including, of course, Congress, as it's done to Congress in Delhi, it has done in Punjab and other places too. So I think Aam Aadmi Party is a principal challenger to the Congress party, to TMC, to SP. So when there was this whole talk of opposition unity, I was really laughing and I was thinking, oh my God, they have no idea what they have in the offing. when Arvind and Mamta, Di and Sharad Pawar and all of them were doing chappi puppies, because Arvind is going to gobble up their votes, totally, as is very obvious.
Yes.
So yeah, and that's one thing. And so full marks to them. But I think Bhagwant Mann will be is somebody who is going to be difficult to maneuver, and just he won't be as pliable. So I think that is going to be another something, because
that's the challenge that possibly Aam Aadmi Party will now have to see, because this is also a new beginning, Captain Shalini, for the Aam Aadmi Party. So far, Arvind Kejriwal, Chief Minister convener. Now he has a Chief Minister, somebody who will be a Chief Minister of a full state. That possibly would be a challenge for you to maneuver. But I want to understand from you: is it too early? Is Aam Aadmi Party thinking, right now, possibly running before they could start walking on the national scale? Yes, you have won 2 states, but if you put both of them together, just 20 Lok Sabha seats. Captain Shalini, can you hear me? I think.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I am able to hear you, ma'am. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. So what I was saying was that alternate got the proof.
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that audio right now is not, very well. We'll try and reconnect that connection so that we can hear you properly. But meanwhile, Sazia, as you were saying that, yes, it will possibly make Arvind Kejriwal the first among equals when it comes to challenger for Narendra Modi. But for the Bhartiya Janata Party, Arvind Kejriwal is now saying that I am going to fight elections in Gujarat. I am going to now throw in my hat also in Himachal Pradesh. In the short run, it might look very tempting for the BJP that the opposition space is getting divided, but very soon he could be principal challenger to the BJP in many states. Like we have seen in Delhi, the BJP has been unable to dislodge him.
So let's let's understand both Delhi and Punjab. So Sheila Dikshit was in power for 15 years. Now let's look at Punjab. So BJP has just made a beginning. And BJP, I don't know what is the percentage, what is the vote share. We still have to assess that. But I was there in Punjab, and there was such a lot of disgust they had for Shiromani Akali Dal, who were our old partners and the oldest alliance partners. And I must be honest, they had disgust for the Congress party. They were absolutely disenchanted with all the 3 big parties over there, whether it was Shiromani Akali Dal or the Congress party.
Yes.
And they really wanted to give a chance to Aam Aadmi Party. So BJP for the first time is on its own so I don't think BJP was really staking
it's not about Punjab.
Power.
What I'm trying to understand from you is, like in Delhi, when the Aam Aadmi Party has become a principal party, the BJP has not been able to dislodge that party. Going in future, where there is a direct contest between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, are you sure that it is not a bigger menace that you are, in fact, seeing in the future for yourself?
Been in power and has not been able to have a strong system in place, which is in Delhi, because Sheila Dikshit was in power for 15 years. And then Arvind, and I was part of that team.
Yes.
And now in Punjab, you see, whenever people see an alternative to the Congress party, whether they go for either TMC or they go for Aam Aadmi Party. So BJP remains really the first choice, and here BJP was not a choice at all in Punjab.
But BJP was a choice in West Bengal, and that is possibly, Captain Shalini, would be something that the Bhartiya Janata Party now very clearly is mentioning. Well, you can only eat up the Congress space because it's already a weak party. Look at the BJP, which has Prime Minister Narendra Modi as the captain, very strong leaders, and a very strong cadre base on the ground. It's not going to be the same comparison with the Congress and the BJP.
So I was getting disconnected. First of all, good evening, everyone. The kind of mandate which people of Punjab have given to Aam Aadmi Party and the DO of Arvind Kejriwal and Bhagwant Mann, it clearly shows the faith of people. And we have done a lot of work in Delhi, and that is why people have believed in that work. People have seen that governance, and that is why they have chosen, they've given us a chance which we were asking for. We are not saying that they have voted for us. They have given us a chance to come and please deliver. In Punjab, people were suffering. There was the Congress party which had failed to give them the development, the program. Now, as BJP spokesperson, she was saying of Delhi, in Delhi also, BJP been able to secure good numbers. It is always 3 times in a row. It is Aam Aadmi Party. If people are not happy with the work, they always have a choice to.
So basically what you are saying is that wherever there is an incumbent government where the people are not happy, be it the Congress or the BJP, Aam Aadmi Party becomes a natural choice. That is the hope of the Aam Aadmi Party. Very quickly, Sazia, and I really don't have any time left, but very quickly, is the indication, the Aam Aadmi Party is saying that the BJP delaying the municipal elections in Delhi is already an indication that the BJP is sensing fear as far as the Aam Aadmi Party goes.
No, the fact of the matter is 68% of Delhi population, if it uses less than 200 units and you straight away offering them free electricity or not taking, it's straight away. So it depends on what kind of politics you want to do. So if people like you, Ankit, and I subsidize Arvind Kejriwal's politics, and that is called good governance, then subsidy politics is something, you and I can start a party and say we want to give everything free. And the taxpayers can...
I'm not going to take that risk, ma'am. It's not everybody who get the kind of success that Mr. Kejriwal is experiencing, and we have seen that. But the fact is that the BJP also used that model in Uttar Pradesh in the recently concluded elections with free electricity, cylinders and everything else. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me. But at this moment, it's safe to say that at least there is a Delhi model which is trying to challenge the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's, very well spoken about Gujarat model. Whether it succeeds or not, time will tell, but at least there is some competition, some hope in the opposition at hand. Thank you so much for joining us. A quick break at this moment. News and updates on the other side as well.